Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Oh, I felt a kitty tail whack me. What's up, besties? I'm eating McDonald's. So don't mind me for a couple minutes. I'm just gonna eat my food. I did that thing where I did things before stream and forgot to eat. So now I'm eating. How are we today, besties? Are we doing good? Too rich for my blood? Really? I'm making these? God, I'm sure you guys missed listening to me eat with my mouth or talk with my mouth full. These fries are bussin'. Absolutely bussin'. I got chicken nuggies and a sweet tea, of course. Y'all know me. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a good day. I'm over this week. I'm done. I am ready to check out. Mentally, I'm already there. And another day of more sleep deprivation. I've been so bad lately, you guys. Like, I went to bed almost 2 a.m. last night, which is like really late for me and like my work and stuff. So I'm having a little trouble keeping my eyes open again. I'm hoping once we get going though, I'll feel more awake, but I'm so eepy. I'm just so fucking eepy, y'all. I don't want to do it no more. I just want to sleep. I say that, but then I didn't take a nap before stream. Well, to be fair, naps rarely like do anything good for me, so it'd be like that sometimes. The girls are really angry because I'm eating food and not giving them their treat yet. Ah! There's an iris. It was either the Eep or the Mickey D's. Yeah, except I literally ordered it at the last fucking minute so that it literally got here like right before I started my stream. I had ample time to figure out a food situation and I just chose not to. It'd be like that sometimes. But it's fine, you know? It's fine. No big deal. You guys apparently like the sound of people chewing, which I don't really get. It doesn't really do it for me. Though to be fair, I don't even know if you can really hear me chewing. But, you know. Apparently y'all are into it, so let's talk them. Just mint chews? What do I do differently? Except my model now makes me look like I'm eating with, or I'm chewing with my mouth open, and no one believes me. I swear my mouth is closed. Oh my god, y'all. Also, I cannot believe we finished Somnium Files on Tuesday. That was such a wild ride. And also so much longer of a game than I expected. I can't believe we're done. Like, I'm like, oh. Oh. Well, what now? Even though I know what I'm gonna play next, but I'm still just like, oh. Now we're getting close to the end of this game as well. We're getting close. Now I'm curious to see how this one's gonna play out because the like truth for Somnium Files was like pretty interesting in my opinion. Like I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was mind bending a little bit. I liked it. They went a little crazy with it. So I'm curious to see what all we're gonna find out about the Nonary game, you know? I definitely feel like I'm not following the like plot or like the lore of the Nonary game as well as I was following kind of the events that were happening in Somnium Files. Like I was definitely still lost in Somnium Files, but I feel like I had like some theories that were either like pretty close or like just made sense. But with the Nonary game, I'm like, I have no fucking idea what's going on. Like this whole experience has just been so bizarre with very little answers. I mean, I do understand the whole like pharmaceutical company is like basically testing on people to like simulate or I don't know, force people to become telepathic or whatever, but I don't know. I still just feel like there's so much I don't understand about what's going on. It's just such a wild concept. Hope it goes with the classic, it was all a dream / experiment. Well, I think it is technically another experiment. Like the first game was like an experiment. I think they're doing it again. For whatever reason. I don't know, man. I just feel like, I don't know. See, this is exactly, I feel like I have no fucking clue what's going on. Like, I know in a very, like, bare bones, literal sense. But, like, big picture-wise, I'm lost. I'm like, I don't fucking know what's happening. Why am I here? Though it does seem like we were all related, obviously. We were all in the original game, which we didn't know that. But it seems like we were all in the original game. Well, okay. We or someone related to us. I know, man. It's rough out here. It's fucking rough out here. And whenever you have the brain capacity that I do, it's even worse. It's even fucking worse, besties. I be like firing on all cylinders out here, just trying to follow the plot. Sometimes even just to find the plot. But I do think it's going to, whatever they end up doing with it, I do think it's going to be interesting. I have faith. Because like with Somnium Files, I was kind of like, this is so like all over the place at first that I didn't expect they would be able to like wrap it up as well as they did. Like they really did like cover all of the things that happened and make it all make sense. And it was like a, oh, like, you know, you're like, it's very satisfying. So I want to have faith that they'll do the same thing with this one. You know? But I guess we'll see, because I also feel like this concept is like a little bit less, I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't really know what the purpose is. Like, we understand why people were getting murdered in Somnium Files, like they knew too much or like whatever, what have you. Like, makes decent sense, you know? Or why those people, so on and so forth. But I feel like with Zero Escape, I mean, I guess I understand why those people, well, at least the second time around. I don't really know so much about the first time around. And I don't really know that that's like was necessarily important. They just needed people that were like a receiver and a whatever they called it, like transmitter or something. I don't know. But so that's all good and well. But I'm like, what is there, if they are able, if the experiment is a success, right? And they're able to like make pairs of people communicate telepathically, what are they gonna use it for? Like, what's the goal after that? That's what I want to know. Like, what is the goal? What is the purpose of all of this? Like, there's got to be a goal. It's not like they're just putting them in this horrible like place and inducing fear and stuff, and them possibly dying just because they're like, well, we're crazy and we like that. No, like they're trying to accomplish something, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it all out. Another day of self-inflicted puzzle hell. Let's go. Let's go. Literally. Also, hi, Ailing. I know you can't hear me. But hi, bestie. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day. If I don't see you before you get home. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretchy. And thank you guys for getting your daily meds. I'm almost done eating, I swear. I'm almost done eating. And then we're gonna jump in. Well, we're gonna do Treato time. And then we're gonna jump in. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see if there really is like a purpose that is at least explained to us in a very like clear way. I don't know, but we'll see. Yes, we'll find out. Probably pretty soon. Though I doubt we're gonna finish today because I feel like I think we have like 6 or so more like little stop thing or like little places. Roughly. And they all seemed, or so far they seem like they're like a standard like amount of time you spend on each one. So yeah, I feel like I'll probably get through a couple. Depending on how long I get stuck on puzzles. That's really what it comes down to. I feel like I do decently well with the puzzles in this game, but then there will be like one in each room, I feel like, that just I can't figure it out. Which is always, yeah, literally. There's always gonna be like one puzzle, at least one puzzle each room that I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, can't figure it out. And I spend like 40 minutes sitting there trying to figure it out instead of just looking it up like a sane person. But again, I'm stubborn. I like letting myself figure things out. When you struggle so hard, it just feels that much more satisfying. But I realize that might not be the best content. No, I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, when's she gonna get it? Like, girl. Or you're sitting there just as confused as I am. That's how it goes, Bessie. That's how it goes. Okay, I'm almost done. Last fly. I hear Iris. Can you guys hear her screaming? She said, oh, that was delicious. Okay. Let me put this in here. Put this here and put that there. Okay. Take a big sip of sweet tea. Do a stretchy because I forgot. I got barbecue sauce on my desk. On the like cover thing. And now, Treato time. All right, girls. Beep, beep. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They like, it's like they're already energetic, but once I open the closet, they're like next level energy. You just love Tritos, don't you? Yeah. Dip the Trito in barbecue sauce? You know, I don't feel like cleaning up diarrhea today. Otherwise, I would. You know? All right, Iris. Come here, baby. Iris, please. Iris. Iris. Iris, please, you gotta eat them. I have to hold Fee. Come on, you got it. She literally sits there and watches Fee eat her treats instead of taking that time to eat hers. Like, one more. Got it. You got it. Good job. Good job. Okay. Frito time is complete. And now let me get myself situated. And we're just gonna fucking do it. Okay, all right, my bangs are bothering me. They're bothering me, besties. Okay, all right, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this. Music off. Get out of here. Get out of here, BGM. Get out of here. It's go time. Wait. I can't hear it. Fuck. Hold on. Did I not have it routed right? What's going on? Oh, I think I have it muted. Wait, no, I don't. Why can't I hear it? Hello? 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 Maybe I restart it. Maybe I need to restart. Maybe I need to restart it. Maybe. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do, I think. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, hold on. We're not starting yet. I lied. I am a dirty liar. Okay. And I'm going to restart the game real quick because for some reason it's not capturing the audio and it should be. When in doubt, turn it off and turn it back on. Almost always works. And then if that doesn't work, hit it. And then if that doesn't work, you're probably screwed. Quite frankly. You're probably fucking screwed. Oh, there it is. Mm-hmm. There it is. Okay, good. I knew that would work. It always works. Okay, now let me get us back on track. Wow. Okay. Okay. Do that. Okay, cool. We're good. Let's do this. I assume this is where I stopped. I'm gonna say yes. Cause we did.
I took the gun. Ace.
So we got out of the library. Oh, right. And now we're meeting back up with them, right? And time. Only 22 minutes. Let's go. Is that a new record?
Just what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace? Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Oh yeah, because in this route we didn't establish it with everyone that he'd be crazy. We found out after we split up.
You have me at a disadvantage. And I don't like that.
Now he has the gun because they went through that other door. Oh wait, no. Oh, he stole the gun from Santa. That's right. This is the route where Santa like threatened us and stuff. Got it.
You
And
know
Santa's
me,
apparently June's
but I don't
brother.
know you.
Oh god. Okay.
Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain?
Bro, I could care less. You're traumatizing all these people.
The pain of prosopagnosia.
And for
right?
what? And for what?
Another irritating insect. And how do you know that?
Insect?
Good question.
Who you calling an insect?
No matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no difference to me.
Should I ask him if he would still love me if I was a worm? But I guess he doesn't love me. Would you still kidnap me and put me in the nonary game if I was a worm? Would you, Ace? Would ya? Wait, is a worm an insect? What is a worm? What is a worm? What does a worm? What category does a worm fall under? What the fuck is a worm? Is it an insect? Somebody who's either smart and knows the answer to that, tell me. Or if you don't, please Google it and tell me. Is a worm an insect? Or is it something else?
This is a waste of time anyway. It's
I need to
time for
know.
me to go.
Okay.
First is 1. Give
okay.
me your hand. 8. And with this, 9.
The ninth man. Kubota's bracelet.
I believe I've won this game.
I guess.
I've had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Yeah, okay, I'm so confused, like, because if he's the one that, like, arranged or whatever, or is, like, a part of the creation of the nonary games, who the fuck is Zero?
Wait, what? Ace doesn't know who Zero is.
Yeah, like, that doesn't make any sense.
What the hell are you planning, Santa?
At any rate, this game ends now. I will escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending.
I don't want to get
I suggest
burned.
you enjoy your final moments. Goodbye.
I don't want to roast. Oh, well, there he goes. Oh?
What?
Oh.
Why isn't it opening?
Oh?
One more time.
Plot twist. Oh my god, Jesus.
Now
do
open!
not have to yank her around like that. My god. Bro, relax.
No! What is this? Why? That digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
I don't know, bro.
Now!
Jesus! You said now!
No! Ugh.
Get him.
Oh, that was close. Too close. Thank you, Seven.
Don't
Do you
mention it.
think after he got out, he would let Lotus just like go off and do her thing? Cause like obviously he picked her just because the number, like to get the right number to add up to 9. But afterward, do you think he'd kill her? He'd just be like, all right, cool. I'm out, you're out, bye. You know?
Just one punch ain't enough for this piece of shit.
Get him.
After what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip him to pieces.
Yeah, get him.
But if a suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat. 9 years ago? Then you must be... Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass.
Ace, you killed Kubota, Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't you?
Wait, Nijisaki?
Oh, right. You don't know yet.
Wait, is Nijisaki the one that dressed up as Snake?
All right. We'll just go through them in order then.
I think.
Let's start off with Kubota. You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door 5 alone.
I don't get how he managed to convince him to do that when they all should have known how the doors work. You know? It made more sense before we knew that he was involved in just like a random person that was like desperate to get out. But he literally was involved in like creating the Nonary game. So how did he not know that, you know? Like,
you killed him without
I don't
making
get
it
it.
look like you killed him. The way I figure it, you had 4 motives. 1. In the Nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital route, which means that number 9 could do whatever they wanted. You wanted to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet for yourself, so that you could make use of its power. In fact, you did use it in the murder of Nijisaki. 3.
Makes sense.
Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem. He knew your past. He knew what had happened 9 years before. You needed to silence him before he told anyone. 4. But last, and perhaps the most disturbing, you used Kubota as a test. You wanted to know how serious this Nonary game was. Was it truly life or death, or simply a harmless prank?
Gotcha.
You convinced him to break the rules so you could see what would happen.
I gotcha. Okay, so it's not that he didn't know, it's just that he convinced him.
That was why you killed Kubota. But he was only the first. Next was Nijisaki. While everyone was off looking for the missing parts for the Reds, you ran into Nijisaki near the big hospital room. However, because of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize he was Nijisaki. Chiefly because, when you met him, he was dressed like Snake.
I want to know why the fuck he was dressed like Snake.
That was why you thought Nijisaki was Snake.
No, that's not... That was Nijisaki?
Yup.
Why? How did...
I'll get to that. Anyway, you thought he was Snake. Snake was one of the kids in your experiment 9 years ago. You remembered him because he was the blind kid.
It's interesting, because he seems upset by the revelation that he killed Nijisaki, but he doesn't seem upset by the other two.
But his presence made you think.
I wonder if they'll, like, explain why that is.
Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably hates me. But if that's true, why isn't he saying anything? Is he keeping quiet because he can't see? Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge on me. Whatever the reason, anyone who knows my past is a threat. Before he tries anything, I need to get rid of him. That was when you decided you had to kill
I'm surprised he didn't know that, like, the other people were in the original, though, too. Like, Santa and June. I know that, like, June is supposed to have been the girl that died, but she's obviously very much here. But, like, I guess, I don't know. Anyway.
The murder weapon was
interesting.
Kubota's bracelet. You just waved it over the red.
Or I guess it's because of the the thing where he can't distinguish faces. I guess that's what it is, huh? But the fact that Snake is blind maybe made him realize, and then maybe he recognized his voice to, like, support it. I don't know.
Verified your own number and then grabbed Nijisaki's arm and forced it over the scanner panel. Then, when the door opened, you kicked him in. 9 seconds later, the door closed. And then 81 seconds passed. And poor Nijisaki was dead.
You
I
mean to
also
say
want to know, like, why
Snake is still alive?
Why Nijisaki was there too, though. Like, why was he just, like, wandering around and not a part of the game like Kubota was?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new.
And also the other guy that was in, like, the captain's quarters or whatever.
thank you for killing the wrong man. But I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead.
Fair enough, Snake.
Although,
Fair
to
enough.
be honest, even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much.
That's fair.
Well, I wouldn't blame you.
Last but not least, let's talk about Musashido's death.
Yeah.
When Clover and I were investigating the chart room, you came over to talk to me. Do you remember what you said?
Though I guess Ace and Kubota were kidnapped and put in this game. I wonder if the other two are in cahoots with Zero. But they ended up getting killed by Ace. And that's why they were
Oh, a
here, but
pocket
just
watch.
wandering around or whatever.
Might I take a look at it?
They weren't like a part of the group participating in the game. I don't know.
I handed it to you, and you left the room. You had been in charge of the Nonary project. Of course, you would have known the solution to every puzzle, which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation on the door to unlock it. With the door open, you could enter the captain's quarters. Musashido was there. Conveniently placed next to him was an axe that practically begged you to kill him with it.
Why is he just sitting with an axe?
You picked up that axe and buried the blade deep in the other man's chest.
And why?
One blow was all it took. And then you returned to the chart room as if nothing had happened.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
How did he not get any blood spatter on him?
I had no reason to say no, so I followed you to the wheelhouse.
Come on, I've watched enough Dexter for this. You can't fool me with that.
When we stepped inside, remember how you slipped your hand into my vest? You pulled out a piece of paper, the one I used to cheat during the vote. But that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket. It wasn't a very good plan. Had way too many holes, and someone saying the wrong thing could have brought it all down around you. You must have been desperate. But what made you willing to risk it all to do it? Ace, Musashido's murder is the only one I don't understand. You obviously did it, but why?
Because of this.
What's with the paper?
Just read it.
Let's see. Number 1. There are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal. The first is to win the Nonary game. The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years past. I have prepared a camera in the captain's quarters. The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across the world. Simply look into the camera and repent.
around back there. Playing with your gummy worm? He's playing with her gummy worm.
Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship.
So, commits murder. Stares into the camera and apologizes for murder. And kidnapping and torture. Makes sense.
To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps he will confess with you. The decision is yours. Do as you please. Zero.
When I awoke in that room on D-Deck, I found that in my pocket. That was why I chose door 1 when we voted. If I went through that door, I knew I could get to the captain's quarters. As you said, I knew how to enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan. Unfortunately for me, you got to it first. That sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
You meant to kill him from the beginning then? Musashido, I mean.
I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation. I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him. But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning, even though I didn't know who he was. I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
Ace, you figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated.
Yes, so it would seem.
So Zero wanted him to kill all of them, which makes sense, I guess. Maybe he knew that like Ace was the only one that really had it in him
I
because
was
he's
little more
fucking
than a
crazy.
puppet, in many ways. Everywhere I went, everything was already prepared.
And how does that make you feel, Ace? How does that make you
The Reds in the
feel?
large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake.
God, what are y'all doing out there?
There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back. Nijisaki as
So
well.
that's why it was conveniently
Retrospect.
there.
I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap.
Oh, and so that's why Nijisaki was in the clothes. It was literally Zero was trying to get him to kill them. Gotcha.
But
That makes
yes,
sense. Okay.
Yes, this was a trap. It was Zero's trap. And I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted me to do.
Yeah. By manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands. All of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this Nonary game happened. Am I right, Santa?
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any.
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh? My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki, no doubt about it. Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the person who planned the Nonary game this time around was Zero, and Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh? Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh? Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurashiki.
He's so chill.
I was one of the kids in the Nonary game 9 years ago. I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's 2 things you got wrong. Number 1, I ain't Zero.
What?
Wait, what?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more of an assistant, like a secretary. But an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this. All I did was follow Zero's orders.
Then, if you're not Zero, who is?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say 2 things? You made one more mistake. Junpei, you just said all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this Nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge isn't the only purpose. There's another reason you guys were playing the Nonary game. To save someone.
Save someone?
Right. You were brought here to help my sister, to save Akane.
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw... What? What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurashiki? Ugh! Oh, my head! My head, it feels like it's gonna pop.
Wait, is this a flashback?
7!
Oh,
What the hell
no,
is
okay,
going
no.
on?
I don't know. I just... Oh! I swear to God, my head feels like it's about to explode!
What was the Nonary Project? I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time. It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon. And what was that phenomenon? For 2 organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of physical contact. The morphogenetic field theory. Could human beings use these invisible fields to exchange information? That was what this experiment was conducted to determine. There were 2 separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q. The 9 children trapped in Building Q were faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical ones in the Gigantic. They were told to send their answers into the morphic field set and transmit them to their brothers and sisters on the Gigantic. The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put on the Gigantic. Each sibling pair was supposed to be split up, but there was a mistake. Akane was a transmitter. She should have been in Building Q. However, for some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me. Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the Gigantic. I think I've told you enough. You get it. I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
Where what is going?
See, I don't.
Play dumb.
Every time y'all say that, I absolutely do not know where it's going.
You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't. How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia? How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nijisaki was killed? Were you surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo? And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it?
Well, that's...
Hello? He knew because I knew. Ow. Junpei was receiving information that I sent to him through the morphic field set. It's simple, really. How do I know the alternate futures then? Imagine a river that splits in two, like an upside-down Y. The river flows from the top to the bottom, from a single stream into two branches. It only flows in one direction. It can never flow backward. Information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future, but never flows backward. That's why people at the river's source in the past will never know about those downstream in the future. But the people downstream will never know about one another either. Information only flows along the path of the river. But I'm different. I can manipulate the morphic field set to pluck knowledge from the future. I know what happens on either fork of the river, even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Now, who am I? Oh, the 9th letter of the alphabet. Crazy, but I'm also 0. No, that's not true. I'm not really 0. Not yet. Perhaps you could say I am less than 0. 0 is my future. In 9 years, I will be 0. You're hurting my brain. 0, future 0. Where did she go? June. No, Akane. Where did you go?
Santa!
Why is Clover... Oh shit.
Freeze.
What? Ah! There he goes with the gun. Santa's got the gun. Guess he picked it up when we weren't watching. Looks like he's turned the tables on Ace though. Wonder how he likes having a gun to his head.
Get up.
Sure isn't about to take that gun off him for a minute, is he? Ace isn't putting up any kind of fight. I mean, I don't think I would either, but he just looks drained. I guess he's going for the door, huh? He doesn't need to verify to go through the door, but...
Hey, what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
Can't get through any numbered doors with just 2 people. What the hell is he thinking?
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus. It's time for me to go make a wish come true.
Okay. That's it? That's all he's gonna give us? What the hell does that even mean? Literally. Shit, they're out. Oh, there they go. Are we gonna burn in here? Now the gate's shut. Looks like the rest of us are stuck in here. They're all looking at me. At least Seven's headache is gone. Seems to be all right. Well, I guess there's no harm in trying. Let's see if this door still opens.
Well, it
Never
looks like
does.
this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Oh, you mean we're trapped?
So it would seem.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Have you considered where we are? There can really only be one thing Santa would do now.
Yeah, why is he gonna burn us?
No, you can't be serious.
What did we do? Oh, but he is. Shit, we've got to do something. Maybe we can still get through door 9. There's the red. Yeah, all right. We can do this. I've just gotta... I want music. This is so quiet. It's like creeping me out a little bit. It's like unsettling. No, it's not gonna work. There's no way. The 5 of us can't open this door. I'll let you do that math. Is there any combination that'll work?
Junpei, can I borrow your pen and notebook?
Sure, why not? I don't think I'm going to need them. Ever again. Well, she certainly looks purposeful. Looks like she's writing equations. A lot of them. Huh? Oh man, she doesn't look very happy. What? Hey! No need to be ripping pages out like that. Where did, like, the voice acting go? Like... There's still some, but suddenly there's, like, hardly any?
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that!
Like, where'd my voice go? Alright, at least Seven got it away from her. Maybe now I can get a look at what she was writing. Let's see.
What?
And there's no other way?
Lotus. Looks like she'd figured it out, though. Man, this was just too
It's
cruel.
okay. Go.
Lotus.
Come on, you know we can't do that.
Don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
God damn it, you idiot!
Whoa, where the hell did that come from? Looks like she expected that about as much as I did.
Without, if you're not... Look, it'd be bad, all right?
For a cop, he sure doesn't have much confidence.
Yeah. If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, all right? End of story.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you either.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you, did you?
You're all idiots.
Act as tough as you want, Lotus. We can all see you're about to cry.
That being said, however, I doubt we would be
there's
able
my
to
voice
open
back.
the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
Huh? Why?
Well, earlier didn't work, huh?
I trust you remember what happened to Ace?
Yeah.
I couldn't see exactly what happened, but I was able to guess what he was attempting to do earlier at the Red.
Oh, yeah.
No! What is this? Why? The digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Just to see, why don't we give it a shot?
Give it a shot.
Yes, that is what I said.
You were right.
It ain't opening.
But it did open 9 years ago. The digital route was 9 then, I'm sure of it.
You think maybe they changed the settings?
Perhaps.
Shit. If we can't get through the door, we can't get out. The walls are way too high. There's no way in hell we could get to that hole Seven popped out of 9 years ago. All we can do is stand here and stare at this door with a 9 on it. I guess this is it. This is the end. I mean, at least the thing's not like, the incinerator thing's not talking to us and saying like how much time we have. So as long as it doesn't go off, we're chilling for now. I was watching. I had watched everything that was reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums, I heard. Smell, taste, touch. It's Akane vision. I just noticed that. I felt everything he felt. I knew. I knew everything about him. What he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing. All of his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness was inside of him. Through the morphic field set, we were resonant and we were as one. I was him, and at the same time, I was an observer. Okay. It started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder. That was approximately 9 hours ago. A bomb had gone off on the ship we were on. Whoa! That was when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into him and we became one, inside of Junpei. Somehow I found myself in Junpei's mind, 9 years in the future. but I didn't lose myself. I was living in two realities at once. One was the present and the other was the future. Perhaps you can think of it as two movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Eventually, it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. However, if I concentrated, I was able to focus on one or the other. That was why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me.
Come on, over here!
That was my brother Aoi. He was yelling. I followed him. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age.
Come on, hurry up!
We ran down a long straight hallway and burst into the large hospital room. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got into a fist fight. The girl watching them began to cry. "I want to go home," she cried. "I want to go home." Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. "Girl, bitch, what the fuck?" It's been 2 hours since the nonary game began. We were starting to fall apart. But just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. He was blind. 9 years later, we would call him Snake.
Hello, everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us, and his voice had authority and dignity. The fights died down, and we gathered around
I
him.
have a little sister. She is very important to me. Right now, she is over in Building Q and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
Oh, she was Clover back then too? Okay, anyway. Today's her 9th birthday. As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket. In his hand were 9 4-leaf clovers.
I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted. I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is, well, it is difficult. But my sister means a great deal to me, and I hope that these would show her how much I cared for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be appropriate. Every one of you has a brother or a sister in Building Q with Clover. For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship. Do you understand? If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember. We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another. If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way. Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words.
Leaf words?
So if you believe what I've told you, and you understand, then I want you each to have one of these.
I believe
They're a
in the
promise
leaf
between
words.
friends.
He gave a clover to each of us. I took one too. "Hi, Ulti! Thank you for getting your daily mint!" Eventually, he was left with only a single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say.
Now, don't ever forget. So long as
How's
you
it
have
going,
that, we will
bestie?
always be connected. Do you understand?
When he finished, the tension of only a few minutes before was gone. We were calm. After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer and opened several of the numbered doors until we finally found a door with the number 9 on it. In fact, there were 2 doors with 9 on them, and we found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. Before long, we all found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. For some reason, this room had another number 9, but this time it was the only one. But if there was only one door, that meant only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do? There aren't any other doors.
We began to panic. Then, as if things had not gotten bad enough already,
Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration.
I'm excited too. I can't wait. Oh, but you're getting ready to leave for work. I hope you have a good day at work today. Hope you have a good day.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
What?
I'm fucking ready, bestie. I hope tomorrow goes by fast. Like work goes by fast.
What's happening? What did that thing say? That didn't sound good.
My brother Aoi swallowed hard and
I
answered.
think it means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
The plaque on the door says incinerator, and that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
No! Help me!
Abject terror filled the room as everyone began to scream and cry. Every pair of eyes were filled with despair. Then, high up on the wall, a door opened and a man appeared. He was a huge, frightening mountain of a man, as large as a bear. 9 years later, we would call him Seven.
Don't worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you.
The rest happened just like Seven had said it did. The 4 of us who had stayed behind were saved by Seven. We crawled through the vent, away from the incinerator, and slid down into the hall. We came out on the other side of door 9. On the wall opposite the door was a set of double doors. We went through those and began to run up the spiral stairs. As we ran, I led the way. Behind me were Nona, my brother Aoi, Snake, and Seven. Who's Nona? The other children, the ones who'd gone through door 9 before us, were up ahead. I could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran and ran. We leapt across as many stairs as we could and kept running. The stairs spiraled upward like a tornado. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps Nona had slowed them down. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. I didn't stop, but I glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized.
Oh no, where is it?
There will be around 20 people for lethal part, by the way. It's gonna get Is it even gonna, like, work? Like, bro. I can't even imagine how that's gonna work. There's not gonna be enough loot or monsters, like, at all. You're just gonna fuck around the whole time.
Did I drop Jumpy's present?
I knew I'd had it with me when we passed through the vent. Also, whoever's hosting, whoever's hosting that fucking session, I pray for their computer. Like, fuck, dude. Oh, we passed through the vent. Then, had I dropped it as we slid out? Yeah, literally, like, it's gonna explode. Like, fuck. I had to go back. I had to. But I knew I couldn't tell the others. They would stop me. I was sure of that. I didn't stop to think. I simply moved. I ran to the central hall, the room that connected to all the other areas of the ship. I hid in the shadows, and moments later, I felt a rush of wind as they ran past me, up the staircase. I waited until they were out of sight. Okay, wait. I feel like I missed something. She dropped something or whatever. Jumpy's present. Okay, she wanted to stop, but if she told them, they wouldn't let her. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Sure. Makes sense. I moved as quietly as I could, down and down and down. Finally, I reached the bottom deck. I ran into the hallway and looked around frantically.
There it is!
It was just where I thought it would be, sitting under the opening of the vent. I ran over and snatched it from the floor, but as I ran back towards the stairs and freedom, Mr. Ugly's here. The door to the incinerator opened, and a man stepped out. It was Hongo. Gentaro Hongo. 9 years later, we would call him Ace.
Ah, how wonderful to see you decided to come back.
Oh. His smile made my blood run cold. It looked mechanical, as if someone had simply pulled up the corners of his mouth.
Come with me. We must continue the experiment.
I don't want to. I shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly, I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Then I spun around and broke into a run. I felt Hongo's hand close over my left wrist.
I said, come with me.
No! There was an edge of insanity to his voice now. I pulled as hard as I could.
No! Stop! Let go of me!
I shook my body and flailed my arms, trying desperately to get Hongo to let go of me. But I was still only a child. I was no match for a man like Hongo.
Stop struggling, goddammit! Do as I tell you!
No! He heaved on my arm, trying to pull me into the incinerator. I screamed.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Then suddenly,
Akane!
the door to the stairs flew open, and my brother Aoi burst out of it. Behind him came Seven and Snake.
Akane!
He cried my name again as he leapt toward Hongo.
You came back!
But then,
Ah, you're too late, idiot!
Hongo threw his full weight against my arm, pulling us both into the incinerator. The force of it threw me to the floor. I scrambled to my feet and looked toward the open numbered 9 door. Hongo stood between it and me, but behind him I could see my brother, his fists clenched. But those fists never reached Hongo. I want to know how she survived this. With the cold, heartless screech of metal on metal, the door slammed shut. Hongo glanced at me mechanically, his face registering that there was an object there, but not anything he would consider a human being. Huh? Does that just mean he doesn't see her as a human being, I guess? Then he turned away and walked to the red that sat next to the door. He reached into his pocket and removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2 asterisks appeared on the red. He checked the screen, then tossed the bracelets carelessly on the floor. What was he doing? What was the point? He made no effort to explain himself, of course. He said nothing at all and walked past me as though I were nothing more than a rock by the roadside. A few moments later, the 2 other doors slid shut as well. Faintly, I could hear someone pounding on the door behind me. I turned around and ran toward the door with the 9.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
I could hear a voice from the other side of the door. A worried, frightened voice.
Help me!
My throat was already raw, but I screamed as loud as I could. My voice echoed lonely around the empty room.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Then it started again.
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Incineration will begin in 18 minutes.
Okay,
Please
now we're back.
evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Now we're Junpei vision now. Okay. All right, now it started. Now we're in trouble. Now I'm concerned. Holy shit. Man, I knew what it was gonna say, but that is one hell of a creepy voice.
I knew it!
It's starting.
Santa started the incinerator.
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years.
Santa, why?
What the hell? What the hell? What in God's name are you talking about?
Yeah, same, Lotus, same.
It's 9 years this and 9 years that, and when it's not 9 years something, then you're talking about some sort of fucking experiments. You aren't making any sense.
She's me for real. Except instead of being angry about it, I'm just like, what?
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have time to explain it right now.
Yeah, we can explain it later if we don't die.
I promise. I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
But...
Lotus, now is not the time. Do you want to live?
17 minutes.
You know what that means, right? Incinerate means burn.
Yes, I do know what incinerate means.
What kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what incinerate means. Well, god damn it. Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever you want. But you have to do something for me. 7, figure this out.
What? Why me?
Just shut up and stop this thing.
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of emergency shut-off button.
This is where the birthday boy is. Yes.
There isn't anything
Yes.
like that.
How the hell do you know?
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
Yeah, Lotus isn't happy about that. Can't really blame her. Wait. The floor. It's lava? Or it's just moving? That too. Ooh! Ooh! What's that? Ooh! Ooh. Ah! Da 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 da. 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 Hi, Bad. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for getting your daily mint. Any pat I want? I'm awake. I swear, kind of, mostly, maybe. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch and the posture check too. Okay, let me figure out where I want to put this. I don't know. I've been feeling like I want to do new locations. The bow was pretty fun. Seemed a bit zoned out. You're not incorrect. You're not wrong. But also, I think I live in a permanent state of like being within the radius of the orb of confusion. You feel me? Like that's my life. And we just roll with it. We just do what we can. Cheeky pat. Okay, I'll put that one on first. I was thinking about the necklace. So you know what? Since you said that, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. I was thinking about the necklace. Let's see if we can get it to like really swing around, because my necklace can really get swinging. We can get some momentum on that thing. I just got to figure out how to make it attached to it instead of my titties. I mean, my booba. Yes, I suffer from this myself. I think my doctor called the condition potato head. That's amazing. But yes, you know, I'm glad we're in this together. Is it on? Oh, buddy. I love it. I love it. That's perfect. Chef's kiss. That's so good. Okay, let me do stretch and posture check. But yeah, I suffer from critical potato head for sure. And especially now in my sleep deprived state. But you know, what can I say? What can I say? I literally told my therapist yesterday, I was like, listen, if I have the choice between get more / even just like a reasonable amount of sleep versus stay up late and play games or read or write or do something that I want to do for fun, I am always going to pick the fun one. I am always going to sacrifice sleep. But I've been especially bad this week, so you know. What can I say?
What the
What can
hell
I
is
say?
that?
What can I say? Sleep is just a construct. What is sleep?
What is that?
I don't know, but it's got some buttons, it's got some levers, it's got screen, keyboard, got whatever that is. I don't know. Got tubes. Tubes are promising. There we go. Words, got it. Okay. What is that? What else could I say? The floor opened and a machine rose up out of it. Okay. Yep. It looked like we're back in Akane vision. Okay. I gotta keep this shit straight. I keep saying it every day should be made 28 hours long by default. You know what? I feel that. How can we make that happen? How can we make that happen? Do we have any like time distortion, like besties? Anyone with like time manipulation superpowers? I just want to talk. Like just hit me up, okay? Just hit me up. Actually, more than that, what I really want is someone to make like a rip in space or whatever, like just a little like hidey hole that I can hop in, but time is paused. So like whenever I'm just like, fuck all this shit, but I don't want to lose time in my world, I just hop in the little like, you know, hidey hole, void space, whatever the fuck it is, and I just do what I want to do, read, you know, whatever, do whatever. And then once I'm done and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go back to life for a while now, I just hop right back on out and I go about my day. You know, I need that. Who can do that? Who do I need to get into contact with? Do you think Doctor Strange can do that? I feel like he could maybe do that. I don't know though. Maybe I should ask Roxy. She would know. She would know if he could do that. What's up, Ulti? What's up, bestie? Bestie! What's up? What's up, bestie? Bestie! Okay, but anyway, machine. It looked like a computer. At least it kind of did. There was a monitor, a keyboard, a cross-shaped device of some kind. Oh, yeah, what is that thing? Something about the machine scared me, but I forced myself to walk up to it. Listen, this might be revolutionary science in and on its own. All right, you got me. You got me hooked already. What if we made every human on Earth walk the same way as Earth is turning, and by doing so we make Earth's rotation slow down? Oh. Okay. But do we have to always walk forever? We can't stop walking? 'Cause see, that is a bit of a downside. That is a bit of a downside if we have to continuously walk forever, you know? Can we make like automated things that simulate the walking for us? You know? Fake walkers, you know? Yeah, I think that would be a good consideration. And then we can contribute to the walking when we want to, but we have, you know, some automated walking machines, yes, that do it for us, because we're nothing if not can I think of fucking words? I think I wanted to say efficient, but not quite that word, but whatever. Inventive. Ingenious. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah. But yes, I'm down for this plan. I'm down for this plan. I was terrified. Tears poured down my face. I say in the most like unemotional voice. I was terrified. I wiped them off even as more took their place and forced myself forward. Finally, I reached it. Imagine you turn the PC on and it's just like The Sims. That'd be so lit. I looked at the screen. It was blank. Da 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 da. All I saw was my own frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. Oh, ooh, I'm sweaty. All I can see on the screen is a reflection of my own sweaty face. I'm looking kind of freaked out. Yeah, no kidding. kidding. No kidding, Junpei. I wonder why that is. I know I'm sweating like crazy, but seeing it kind of drives it home. Okay, Junpei, just calm down, all right? Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah! Man, I wish that thing would just shut up. I know, it's really like killing my mood, you know?
15 minutes.
Really cramping my style. He said like, all right, let's get back to it or something like that. Okay, if it's only showing up now, then it's gotta be important. But what the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Hey, move!
What? Oh yeah, she's like a tech whiz. Go, Lotus, go, Lotus, go. Hey, we're all tense, lady. That doesn't mean you get to shove people around.
Okay, it's turned on. There's nothing on the screen, though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything with it?
Good question. Did you try pulling the lever? Sure, I'll just push buttons. I'm sure that'll... Ah! Oh! Ooh, what's that? Ew! Huh, well, at least it's on now. Ew! Is that a puzzle? No! What's on the screen, though?
What is this?
What's up?
I have no idea what I'm looking
It
at.
looks like some sort of puzzle.
Oh, God! Not one of those! It's got a bunch of numbers and letters scattered across a 5x5 grid. The numbers range from 1 to 8.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle...
Is it this goddamn whatever you call it thing again, where there's like the numbers, but then the letters are numbers? Is it that one?
The incinerator will stop? Yeah.
Right?
Well, we can hope, right?
Maybe. All right. Puzzle. How do you work? Oh man, that goddamn voice again.
Incineration will begin in 13 minutes.
Oh. They better not put me on a real timer. Shit, 13 minutes. Can we really do this? My heart feels like it's gonna pop. My heart was pounding like it was about to explode. I stared at the puzzle on the screen. I was sure I had to solve it somehow, but I had no idea how. My connection to Jumpy had been gone for a while. What do you mean? Oh, like future Jumpy? Okay, yeah, got it. Hello, I'm from Microsoft. There's a No. No. To confirm that you are not a machine, you must first solve this jigsaw puzzle. Jigsaw, quit playing. I do like puzzles. Well, I like jigsaw puzzles, but not those. Not that kind of jigsaw. I like the normal jigsaw puzzles. Really making this convoluted. Not Jigsaw, the crazy puppet man puzzles, but Jigsaw, the jigsaw puzzles. I refuse to watch Saw, by the way. That show looks... Not show. The movies look gross. Like a jigsaw puzzle. A little shape, you know? The little shapes, like a physical puzzle. You make a pretty picture. I like those. I do like those. Those are fun. I like those. Why can't I get to do one of those? Let me make a pretty picture. Stop giving me numbers and letters. Okay, anyway, I couldn't get any more information from him. I felt the seconds tick by as I stared at the screen, completely lost. My cheeks felt hot as tears poured over them. Then I heard a voice.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hello? It was muffled. I turned around. Pressed against the window in the entry door was a face. A frightening, evil face. Ew! Ugh! It was Hongo. How long had he been watching me?
Don't know what to do?
Bro, stop taunting me! He was yelling, but his voice was still muffled.
It's simple, really. But I suppose I might as well tell you.
Okay, then what was it all for if you're just gonna tell me?
Solve the puzzle on that machine.
Oh, no, I know that much. Okay, oh, you're just fucking, okay, I got it. You're just fucking with me, okay. His laughter was muffled by the door, but it still tore at my heart like the claws of a vicious monster. I bit my lip and glared at Hongo, struggling to hold back hot tears.
You're a terrible person! I hate you!
Oh, my.
You tell him.
How could you call a gentleman such as myself
Gentleman?
a terrible person? That's not very nice.
Bestie.
I'm quite fair. I don't use tricks or play dirty.
Are you sure?
You see? I've even left you a way out.
A way out?
Didn't you hear me? All you have to do is solve that puzzle. Do that, and you can stop the incinerator.
What's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this all again.
You know what? That's a fair point.
I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in here, I might as well just die now.
My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? I told you, I'm a fair man.
I don't think you are, though.
If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will escape.
The verification function of the red?
Then I remembered. Before Hongo left the room, he had scanned 2 bracelets into the red.
Ah, so you do remember. Right now there are 2 numbers in the red. The first is 1, and the second is 3. Say, Akane, what's your number?
Looked down at my left hand. The face on my bracelet showed a 5. 1 plus 3 plus 5 equals 9! I ran to the door with the 9 on it. I grabbed the red and put my hand against the scanner panel. Girl, you gotta solve the puzzle
You really
first.
aren't one for listening, are you?
I hear Hongo's muffled voice from across the room.
I've already told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will activate. In other words, if you haven't solved the puzzle, you can't enter your number. What kind of fool are you?
Why are you doing this?
You could never understand. You don't know what it's like to spend every day surrounded by monkeys. Now start the experiment. Solve the puzzle.
I just really want to know what his intended use for this was.
I can't! I don't know how!
Like once the tests are complete and he's like, oh yeah, this is possible. What's he gonna use it for?
Of course you don't. Isn't that the point? You understand, don't you? Access the morphogenetic field and find the solution.
I can't!
Then you'll die. You'll burn alive. It's gonna be quite hot in there in a few minutes. I imagine it will be very painful.
I feel like with that level of heat and amount of fire and everything, like I feel like you would probably die pretty quick, don't you think? It would be like so hot. His horrible laugh echoed across the room, and even after his face disappeared from the window, I could hear it.
Incineration will begin in 10 minutes.
Okay, girl, you gotta get going. You gotta get started. Come on. Come on, let's pack it up. We gotta go. I was crying, great gulping sobs broken by hiccups that shook my body. I was terrified. I could feel my fear pressing down on me like a tremendous weight. Somehow I forced my shaking legs to carry me back to the device. I stared at the monitor.
I can't. I just can't. There's no way.
Is this another
I
one?
can't figure this out.
Is this another one where it's like it has to be 9, like they have to add up to 9 this way and add up to 9 that way? Maybe? I honestly couldn't even explain it well to you. Like I really couldn't. It is like its own thing. It's its own thing. It's a puzzle story game with themes of experimentation and telepathy ish. Okay, yeah. What was I going to do? I didn't know. I didn't even know where to start. Fear scattered my thoughts, and all I could think of was how I was going to die. I wonder if it also has to be diagonally. My palm, it might not even be that at all, like any of the ways. My palms were sweating and my blood was boiling in my veins. It was hot, so hot. I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. My heart roared in my chest, as if it would pound itself to pieces. All right, let's go. Let's get her done. Puzzle horror indie game, I guess, but I don't know that I'd call it horror. I mean, I guess it's like horrifying as a concept. I don't know if I'd call it horror, you feel me? But yeah. Yeah. There's vomit on her sweater. Huh? Mom spaghetti. Puzzle horror game, yeah. Yep, exactly. I mean, that's actually not that untrue. Because the people in this game, like, in the current, not the past, obviously, but like the current time, because only now it's starting to show like the past with the kids with the initial one, but like the current people, they are all horny as fuck. Like, they are crazy. They are crazy, my dude. So actually, puzzle horror game is not that far off. It's actually not that far off. I wrapped my hand around the thing I'd come back to get. The doll Jumpy had given me. At least I had that. I held it tight with both hands and prayed.
Help me!
Girl.
Jumpy!
Okay.
Help me!
Yeah.
Help me!
Okay, maybe we should start like looking at the puzzle and start thinking of like, while we're waiting for Jumpy, maybe we look at the puzzle. Help me! Try to solve the puzzle. Jumpy! Maybe we try to solve the puzzle. There we go. Okay, yeah.
Akane?
Who the hell is Akane?
Shut up! Just shut the hell up!
We've been talking about it. What? Seven and Lotus don't understand. I think Clover and Snake have an idea, though. Clover's looking at me, and I think Snake may have figured it out. No, it doesn't matter. They're in my way. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready for this to tear down my mental well-being. I am ready to have mental damage inflicted upon me. Where'd she go? Maybe over here.
Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane!
Get your ass back to the puzzle! Fuck, did something break our connection? Well, he can't give it back to her, right? He's not a transmitter, right? I swear I just heard her. Though I guess the transmitter thing doesn't matter as much this time because they're not actually experimenting that. Because it was like revenge and stuff. Well, whatever.
Akane! Answer me! Akane!
But I still don't know that it goes both ways.
Jumpy?
Oh, never mind. It goes both ways. I lied. I spun around. I heard a voice. No. It's... Well, you know, because, again, there was the whole, like, telepathy thing going on. But now this is interesting because, again, like, she specifically apparently can see, like, the current, like, string of events or whatever that's gonna happen, but also the future one, like, simultaneously. So that's how she's communicating with us in current time? I don't know. This shit's crazy. This shit's getting crazy. The dude from before looks like this guy. Wait, who? Which one? I looked around. He wasn't in the room, of course, but I'd heard it so clearly. Like he was right there. I screamed as loud as I could.
Akane!
Jumpy!
Okay, you guys have got to stop yelling at each other and like solve the fucking puzzle. Fucking hell. All you guys are doing are just yelling at each other. You're on a time limit. Come on. Window guy. Oh no. Window guy is Ace. In this one, I don't know if you were here before Ace in the current time like walked away, like left the room, but no, that's a different window guy's a different guy. we're Junpei. So the guy that is talking to the girl, the little girl from 9 years before. That's our character. I don't think we were involved in the original Nonary game 9 years prior. I don't think we were there. I don't really know why we ended up getting pulled into it this time. Then that means...
Akane! Akane!
Are you in the incinerator right now?
Yes, I am! How did you know?
Couldn't believe that he knew that. Now I understand what Santa meant.
There's only one way to help her. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
Oh, me specifically? Okay, sure. I think I get it now.
Incineration will
I think I kinda get it, but also not.
7 minutes.
But what else is new?
We don't have time!
That's what I've been trying to say! As quickly as I could, I told him that I had to solve the puzzle in order to stop the incinerator.
Got it!
And I do. I get everything now. Oh, do you? Because I don't. At last, I finally understand what all of this means. I know why the Nonary game was held today. I know why we were... Okay, so Santa arranged this Nonary game to save his sister, right? But I don't get how... I don't get how if for her current time and then our current time were happening simultaneously in her mind, to where, like, and if that were the case back then there wouldn't be a need. Okay, I'm very confused. I'm very confused about how all this came to be, but okay, it's fine. Santa is the girl's brother. So he is participating in the current one. He's older now, obviously, but they got like separated and she got trapped alone in this room. I know why we were kidnapped and brought here. It was all for this moment, but also I'm confused on who the fuck June is then, because she seems like the older Akane. I'm so confused. All of this was planned out to lead to this one moment. Oh my god. This is insane. I can't believe it, but there's only one possible answer. June is. Zero is. Akane Kurashiki is. She recreated the history of the future that she had a glimpse of 9 years ago. She tried to save herself that way 9 years ago. No, she's trying to save herself right now. That means there's only one thing for me to do. Even if this is all some sort of insane plan, I will save her. I will save Akane Kurashiki. I get the concept of like there are two different timelines happening at the same time and like helping each other. But I don't get how in that moment for her she's able to do, I don't know, it was whatever. Is this like a messed up version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where the children have to beat a death game to get the toy factory? Kind of, except they're not getting anything other than escaping, I guess. But kind of, I guess. I must save her no matter what.
Incineration will begin in 6 minutes.
The voice reminded me of how much time I had left.
Yeah, I know. Just hang on, all right? I promise I'll get you out of there.
We're wasting so much
I'm not
time.
gonna let you die. I promise. So don't worry, all right? Just give me a few minutes, okay?
You know, I'm imagining everyone else in the room with us is just watching us like talk to no one and being like, what the fuck? Like, imagine how awkward that must be. They're just standing there like, what the fuck? My voice shook as I answered. It was hot in the room. It felt like my heart was on fire. 6 minutes or not, my heart burned with my feelings for him. Man, are a child. All right, time to get to work, Junpei. Snake talking to them about something? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get out of my way.
Hey, what are you...
Just trust me, okay?
Sorry, Lotus. I didn't mean to snap, but there's a lot more at stake here than your pride. I'll apologize later, all right? Now, let's have a look at this thing. We've got numbers all over this grid. I think the panels are out of order. I just need to switch these out. Staring at it isn't going to accomplish anything. I'll just have to try it.
Just think of what I did all those times before. I'm gonna do this on my own, with my own mind. I'm gonna solve this problem.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I understand we have to like switch them out. So this one stays. Okay, but oh no. I thought it was gonna give me the like what the letters mean. 'Cause A is 10, right? Am I still doing a digital root situation? Like where they all need to equal 9? I wonder if diagonally they need to though too. At least like these diagonals. And then like this. But what about these rows? Oh wait, yes, right? Okay, because this is 9. Yeah. Put that back, yeah. Oh my god, I don't remember. Ooh, I really want that thing that tells me what each letter is. I don't want to have to count out. Hold on. What is it called again? The letter number thing. Alphabet. Numbers. I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called. Oh, I don't know what it's called. I don't know how to. Oh, hexadecimal. That's what it is. Hexadecimal. Need to head to bed now, but great seeing you. Had a lot of fun. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad you had a good time. Hope you have a good night. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. Wish me luck. I'm just pulling up the fucking hexadecimal thing though, because I cannot be bothered to count shit out. Quite frankly. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, I've got a thing. Okay, so, but here's my question now. Surely not this way. Because this is 7. Of course, I guess when we move stuff around, maybe we'll find a different, but... okay. How do I... Oh, okay. I'm just gonna start with that. Okay, so what's P? What is P? P is... Oh wait, this is not it. Why isn't it showing like the rest of the alphabet? That's the part I want. Maybe I should put hexadecimal 0 escape. And then maybe it'll give me the list. Wasn't there a hint that had like them all listed out? I'm trying to not spoil myself. I'm so confused. Good thing I'm not on the actual time limit. I thought there was a thing that had them all listed out. I guess it didn't. Okay, well, let's just try this. So I'm just gonna have to fucking like count it out. So P would be... $25. Okay. Oh god. I don't know. Maybe, but I think the best way to start is getting these ones because they're less, right? It seems like it's possible that it might need to go this way as well, though. So, let's think here. What is S? 28? Okay. Okay, so I think we could put S here, right? Because S is 28 and 8. 28 plus 8 is 36, so that would be 9. Okay. And then this works here as well. So okay, so we feel pretty confident about this here. Although I guess this one maybe might need to change. I guess we'll see. So then that means that R should be 27, right? Yeah, that would be 27. What about... No, that doesn't work either. Oh, this is so much math. Hold on, you know what? Let me... Since there's not that many letters here, let me just like write down the letters and what numbers they are, so then I don't have to keep trying to remember. So A we know is 10. D should be, what, 13 then, right? We have O. We have P. We have R. We have S. And we have W. I think that's all the letters we have. So what did I say? S is 28, right? That's what I said, I think. So then R, 27, E is 25, I think I said. Oh, wait. 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25. Okay. So O is 24 then. And then S was 28, so then W should be 32, right? Okay. Okay, now that we have that established, let's think here. So could do. Okay, so I know I want to keep these. I want to keep these. I definitely these 4 are good as they are. So let's try to work around that. I'm not sure if they need to add up this way though as well. That's a bit of a concern for me, I must say. I am a bit concerned about that. If I can, I guess maybe let's run with saying these are correct. Let's just like run with that for now. And then if we have to fix it later, we can, but let's see. Cause then that makes it a bit easy. We've got this whole like center area here, like figured out. So then maybe, what did I say R was again? 24? Or no, not 24, that's O. 27. Okay. So this is 30. And then let's think, do I have anything? Cause 5 isn't, oh, I could make this 6. Yeah. Then that's 36. So that's 9. Okay. So that works. And then let's see. And then up here I have 6. What was S again? 28. So I would say I could change either of these 2. Although again, I don't know if I need these to also match. I don't know. Let's just keep going though. So we'll say 6 stays. 6 stays as is. But how about, what did I say S was 28? 28. So 7. Let me see if it's easier with this. So right now this is 13. 6 and 7 would be 13. So could I do 5 here, right? Because then that would be 18. So then this is 9. Okay. But then does it work with these? I don't know if that's necessary though, but I kind of want to like, I feel like it is. I feel like it's going to be necessary. You feel me? So we have, oh, so this works. This is 9. Okay, good. But this does not. But this is not, which is a problem. Well, let's fuck with this and then we'll go from there. So wait, did I check this bottom row? This one also doesn't work. I think I can change this one out because this also doesn't work. Like, I don't know which way I want to go. Which ones to establish first are better. Let's see. So on the bottom row we have, because I think I want to keep this. So keep this 3 here. So what was R again? R is 27 plus 3, and then W is what? 32. So those don't work. What about, what about... I feel like, though, we need, like, some level of symmetry, don't we? So can I not just put an S here since I have another S? You know what I mean? Oh, but wait, but then this probably doesn't work, does it? Because S is what again? Yeah, then this doesn't work. But I don't have another 8. Oh, this is rough, man. This is rough. I'm just wondering now if, like, there is, though, like, some level of symmetry that needs to be had. Because we do have some, like, repeating numbers. You know what I mean? I am bouncing between the two. I almost wonder if we need to do like 3 3 3, like 3 3 3 3 or something like that, you know? Again, because we have 4 3s, so, and you would think again there probably does need to be like some amount of symmetry to it. So I almost wonder if I should try doing that, like try seeing if I can find combinations where there's like some symmetry and see if we can kind of go from there. Cause like same with this, we need this to be like this. I mean, there's probably other there might be another combination, but you know, like can I, if I do like this, cause then it's like, you know, that. Wait, why doesn't it let me move this? Okay, I'm just moving that for a second. Okay. So let's try from here. Except that doesn't work here, though. Okay, wait. What would I have to do? Maybe the 3s need to go in the corners here? Maybe. Although not necessarily. Not necessarily, because we have this 1 here. Hi, Crusher. It's going good. To be honest, I don't know. It didn't tell me. But I'm assuming the goal is we need everything to add up to a digital root of 9. Like, from every direction. Like, every possible connection. So, like, here, like, 8 and 1, 9... But then it has the hexadecimal like letters, so like 1 through 9 is like, you know, normal like numericals, and then A is 10, and then B is 11, and so on and so forth. But I'm assuming there needs to be like some level of symmetry in this puzzle in order to achieve like what needs to be done here. I'm just not sure what exactly. I wonder if let me try to figure out what this situation needs. What's W again? W is 32. So that definitely doesn't work. Because then this is 6. Because we get 33, 32 plus 1, 33, and then 3 plus 3, 6. So that doesn't work. So what can we put with the 1 here? Since we can't move this one. Other than the 8s, because I think I want to try keeping the 8s there, because again, we're trying symmetry. I think. No, that's not quite right, is it? Would it be S here? Oh wait, I'm being a silly dum-dum, aren't I? I don't know why I was thinking of it as just these two, but if we're right about it's like gotta be the whole chain, it would be this whole chain here. I'm being a silly dum-dum. Mm-hmm, sure am. Sure am. Is there any other... okay, wait, let me try something here. Let me cook. So 28. We got 30 with these 3. I mean, we might be able to do like 7 here, right? Because it's like 28, 1, 1, 6, 7. Or no, I counted that wrong. That's not right. One. 28. Maybe my 3s need to go here. Okay, I'm getting confused on how to switch this out. There we go. Okay. I have to keep track of what I'm doing. 28, 1, 1, 3, 3, 36, so that's 9. Okay, good. 28, 8, 7, 7. That does not work though. But we do want to keep these 8s and these 1s here. So I do think this is correct here, what we've got. We just need to figure out what 28, 8, 8. Do I have any other, like, repeating things? Wouldn't be more 3s. Oh, 5s. Where'd my other 5 go? Oh, there it is. Okay. So that should be good. So now we should only have to figure out these, right? And we should be good. And those should be easier. So let's think here. Let's think. Here we got 3 and 1. Ooh, but we don't have any more 5s. But hold on, what are our letters though? We might be able to use a letter. 13 wouldn't work. What about 25 wouldn't work. 24 wouldn't work. 27 wouldn't work. W it is, besties. Okay, hold on. I just gotta get this here. Oh, fuck. No, I needed to not switch that. What did I have that as? Did I have it as 3? No, I did not. What did I have this as? Oh, no. Oh, no. Or maybe I did have it as 3. It's a little bit frustrating because I have to, like, move things in a certain way. Is that... Oh, God. Did I fuck shit up? I might have fucked shit up, huh? I might have fucked shit around. Did I fuck shit around? I mean, these are still good. What about... These aren't right. No. Oh, but that's right, because I want to put this here. That's what I was trying to do, wasn't it? I was trying to get the W there. Because I have 32, 1, 3. Yeah, okay. Okay. And then... Ah! These are not right, though. These are not right. What did I need here? Or was it the 7s I needed here? Is that what it was? No. Shoot, where did I have the 7s? I had them somewhere. Fuck. Yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Okay. Maybe we'll figure it out if I figure this one out. So this one's good. So then let's just we have that. We need this. Because here we have 40. We need a 5, but we don't have an extra 5 to spare. So I think we need... Not that. Not that. Not that. You gotta forgive me. I just gotta do this math. Not that. I actually don't know if that's gonna work. Maybe I need the W to be here instead? I still have 2 more 3s. Maybe I need... Or wait, but... Oh yeah. Yeah, because these are still not right either. Okay. So... Oh god, it hurts my brain. It hurts. It hurts. I feel like I'm getting somewhere, but we're still like not quite. But I think I need to figure out these. I think I do. I think I need to figure out these. So let me go back to this one because I think this is the one where I was like, oh, let me figure out this because this can't change. So let me switch gears back to that. So let's see. Let's say we keep the 7. Or well, actually no, but I think I want to put my 3s to go there instead. Yeah, I think I want to try. I do want to get that 3 there, but we get there when we get there. You feel me, besties? Okay, so if I have 4. I don't have another S though, huh? The hard part about this is if I could take out the ones I'm like working on, that would make it a lot easier to visualize, but since I can only switch one out at a time, I have to make sure I keep track of what is done, like what I need to not switch around. But sometimes I'm forced to switch them around so I can get the number or letter. Okay. Let me think for a second. Okay, I think that's why I wanted to move that because okay, hold on, because I'm just shifting these so I can do that. Okay, I think I kind of want to try that. Except, or no, that doesn't work though. Because how I have these need to stay. Okay, hold up. So here we have 8. It wouldn't be 7. Wouldn't be 6. Let me look at what numbers I have again. Okay. So that works like that. I wonder if there's something else I can put here. But I don't know, because unless there's another option that I can switch out this one for. Because I can't make this one. Oh, this hurts. What about... Because the thing I'm struggling with is literally these four are the problems. They're the problem children. They are the issue. But I think this probably needs to be something different so I can put it down here. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna put that there for a second just so I can move this. And then let's see if we can figure out an alternative for this middle one, because I think it needs to be something that I don't have multiples of, you know? So let's see. So other than the middle, we have 8. So let's think. R was what again? 27? That doesn't quite work. And we can't use 28. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, hold on, because I might have to restructure. What if... Now, bear with me here. Or, well, no, because that doesn't work, because I still want to keep this as is. So that doesn't, like, work. What about... Ooh, maybe... Okay, let's try this. I'm sure I'll need to change these, but maybe it can be like... It would be these that need to change, right? So... That doesn't work. What about... No. Oh, this is terrible. I might have to look. Maybe, okay, hold on. Oh, I think the hint tells you what you have right, actually, right? Oh. They're all single digits. I get the feeling the numbers change when I switch out the yellow squares. This square at the bottom. Why does it stay blank when I... Wait, what square? What square at the bottom? Oh. I have no idea what this hint means. Homie, what what incarnation does that mean? Okay, hold on. I want to see if I can maybe see if like my core little circle here. Bro, I don't have the slightest clue. I just want to see if I can like check just the middle part to see if I'm on the right track there, because if it's totally off, that and I spent so much time and none of it's right, then I'm gonna give up. Then I'm just gonna follow the guide. Because I spent too much time already. But if it's right, I might try a little bit more. Let me check. I'm gonna look at the guide real quick. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which puzzle this is though. Is it the final puzzle? I don't think it's that one. But I don't see anything for like the incinerator room. Which puzzle is this? Man, it's a fucking puzzle just trying to find a guide to the puzzle. We fighting for our life out here. We fighting for our life. Okay, you know what? Maybe I just Google it. Hold on. Try that. Hold up. This is so confusing. You know, I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I don't even know if what I've been doing is like the actual goal of this. Hold on, I'm gonna reset. Cause I don't understand. Like I don't understand what the goal is here, but let me see. So it says click the P on the grid and the 1 at the bottom. Click the S on the grid and the 3 at the bottom. Click the W on the grid and the 5 at the bottom. Click the R on the grid and the 7. Oh. Okay. I still don't really get it, but okay. I mean, I get that it spelled out the word password, but did the numbers of the actual grid like add up to 9 still? Did they still add up to 9? Just curious. Maybe. No. They did? See, it flashed away so fast I didn't even get to see. Was the puzzle literally just spelling out the word password? Or was it spelling out the word password and making all the blocks add up to 9? You know what I mean? I'll have to like go back after I end stream and like pause and look at the screen because I want to know. I want to know if it goes both ways or if the goal was just to literally spell out the word password. I feel like it has to be both ways, but it went away so fast. I don't know. What about this? Oh, lit. Turn up.
Yes,
thanks, Ulti. Same here, bestie. But I want to know.
Akane, did you get it?
Yes, I did! I solved it! I mean, really, you solved it for me, but I copied everything you did!
Let me look at this grid.
Press enter!
Press it! Press it, girl!
What the hell are you waiting for?
You're running
Push
out of
it.
time!
Okay, I will!
Hit the enter key.
Emergency shutdown command has been confirmed. Incineration system has been disabled.
You know, I feel like it has to go both ways because since the guide had you press them in a specific way to get it to spell it out, rather than just telling you like, make it spell password at the bottom, you know? Like it seems like there's a specific sequence that you need to click. So, okay, it's been disabled. Let's go. So I assume it does, but I still want to see it. I want to perceive my hard work.
Jumpy!
I did it all by myself.
It worked! It worked! The incinerator shut down! It worked!
Let's go! Tears rolled down my face as I cried out to him, but they were a very different sort of tears. A wonderful feeling of accomplishment and relief flooded my body. At the same time, what strength I'd had left disappeared, and I collapsed to the floor. For a while, I just lay there, laughing and crying, and enjoying being alive. Damn, how's it already been 2.5 hours? Shit, how long was I sitting there? I know it was a long time, but... Fuck, how much of the stream was me sitting on that puzzle? Oops. But see, that's what I was talking about earlier, like at the beginning of the stream. I like to struggle with it. Just be that way sometimes. Be that way. Okay, every time I thought about him, I thought my heart would burst. Okay, well, you're currently a child, so I don't like that. Can't quite believe I did that, but I'm so glad. So glad. feel like my heart's on fire. No, I don't have time to be thinking about that kind of shit. Yeah, exactly. I need to tell Akane.
Akane! Sorry, but things are kind of busy over here. I'm gonna have to hang up now, okay?
Hang up.
Oh, of course, that's fine.
I wiped the tears from my eyes and nodded vigorously, even though I knew he couldn't see me. Then I looked over at the corner of the floor. There were 2 bracelets Hongo had left behind. Slay!
Now.
Seven and Lotus don't look particularly happy with me. Listen, I just saved y'all. Yeah, exactly. Not a very nice look to give someone who just saved your lives, guys.
Junpei, are you...
Okay?
I don't know. Right. Okay. So maybe they have a reason to be pissed. They don't seem pissed off. They seem worried. So what if I haven't pressed the enter key yet? All right. Nothing holding me back now. Here goes. Wait.
Incineration will begin in 90
Hey,
seconds.
that ain't right. 90 seconds.
It doesn't sound like it's stopping.
What the shit? Why isn't it stopping?
Now that's a twist. Maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. Just hit it again and again and again. Okay, that's not working either. The alarm's still going off. What the hell's going on? I've got all the right numbers in the right boxes. Okay, so it really is. Yeah, it does. It's perfect. So why the fuck isn't this thing stopping?
Incineration will begin in 60 seconds.
Wait, of course. What? Of course what? That's what the numbers that showed up after the puzzle mean. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8. Snake, Clover, me, 7, and Lotus. Then door 9. No, that's it. The number on the door isn't a 9. It's not even a number.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that...
Holy shit, of course. Bro, this dude's like having fucking revelations and I have no fucking idea what he's on about. Then we just have to put the right number into the red and...
Incineration will begin in 30 seconds.
Run, guys! Get to the door! Run!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Don't have much time. Man, I sure hope they can just trust me on this one and we are all fucked. No time to explain,
Quick,
just go.
Verify your numbers on the red.
Verify?
Who?
What combination?
All of us! We all need to verify!
Why?
You
Just
really
do
think
it!
this is a good time to ask questions? Just do it!
Hurry, 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 hurry!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds.
Ah!
9, 8,
Y'all better get to
7,
scanning!
6,
Jesus Christ!
4, 3, 2. Central gate has been opened. Incineration system has been
Oh, slay. Okay. I was like, we're gonna get cooked right as the door opens. Oh, thank fucking Christ. No, no time to be happy. Time to go.
Hurry! We've only got 9 seconds before the door closes. Go, go, go!
Jesus Christ, you'd think I wouldn't have to tell him that. Come on, guys, move it. Okay, they're all through. Move it, Junpei. Just in time. Woo! The fucking close one, besties. And there goes the door. No, don't calm down yet. You're not done. We've still got to find the dead. Oh, it's always in an obvious place, Junpei. You're so dramatic about this every time. Every goddamn time. I swear.
Shit.
All right.
Looks like we made it, huh?
Yeah. We almost got roasted, though, for sure. That guy sure can laugh when he wants to. Looks like Clover and Lotus are totally out of energy. Snake is shaking his head warily. Just want to take a nap, but...
Akane? Akane! Can you hear me? Akane!
I want to tell her we made it. I want to tell her how good I feel, but nothing. The door opened. Standing in front of it was my brother.
Akane!
Oi!
I cried his name even though my voice was almost gone from screaming and leapt into his arms.
Oh, oi!
Akane!
I buried my face in his chest and cried again. I cried and cried and cried. The steady thump of his heart in my ear made me feel like I was home. Its beat was almost like a lullaby. I wrapped my arms around him as far as they would go and held him as tight as I could. Just to be there felt like a miracle. I hadn't felt the warmth of another human body in what had seemed like an eternity. Just wanted to stay there in his arms forever, but I couldn't. The moment I'd passed through the door, my bracelets had begun to count down to death. I leapt away from him and looked around. The door had already closed. I spotted the dead only a short distance away. It took me only a moment to get to and scan all the bracelets. I left the ones Hongo had dropped on the scanner panel. That was it. Took a deep breath and looked around again. The huge detective who we'd called 7 in 9 years and Snake, the blind boy, were looking at me. They seemed to have been utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. Their eyes were wide and their mouths hung open wide.
Let's get out of here. If we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
Aoi was right. It was time we got moving. The mention of Hongo seemed to jar 7 and Snake out of their surprise, but they nodded. We took off running, up the spiraling stairs to freedom. Time for more running. But if they can get us out of here, no wonder we're running so hard. My heart's beating so hard I can barely hear. God, I can't wait to breathe real air again. Huh? Is 7 talking?
Hey, Junpei, can I ask you something?
What's up?
That door, the one with the 9 on it. Why'd it open?
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our numbers on the red. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 is 26. That makes our digital route 8. It shouldn't have opened.
That's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out already.
See, I have no idea.
Huh? Why?
Because you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases.
Bases?
Yeah. What are the 2 numbers in base 2?
0 and 1.
How about base 10?
That goes from 0 to 9, right?
And how about base 16?
0 through F. After 9, it starts at A and goes from there. B, C, D, etc.
You're right. In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10. B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, and so on.
So, what about it?
You don't get it? What if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base 27?
Base 27?
Yeah.
Well, the numerical digits are the same. So, I guess you'd add alphabetical digits. E is 14, F is 15, G is 16.
H is 17, I is 18, J is 19.
K is 20, L is 21, M is 22.
N is 23, O is 24.
Yeah, and? What comes after that?
So the 9 was a Q?
Oh,
Q.
26.
And what does that mean?
That wasn't a 9 on the door.
It was a Q. A fucking lowercase Q.
Yep, that's pretty much it. I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
Time for more running. God, my thighs are killing me. I swear, any moment now I'm gonna tear a muscle. I feel like every single cell of my body is dying for air. Damn, every breath I take is a chore now. Feel like my lungs are gonna burst. Maybe just a short rest. No, can't stop. Don't have time. Come on, legs. There can't be many more of these steps left. We have been climbing for a while. Let's run. Run. Like a bullet down a rifled barrel. Like a tornado cutting through a sea of clouds. I feel like we're running along the back of a giant coiled dragon. Finally. Those were endless. Listen to everybody's individual pants. Love it. Jesus, I can barely breathe. No, Junpei, no time to rest. Pull yourself together. You're almost
All right,
there.
I'm gonna open it.
Yeah.
Yes, we're finally here.
Please do.
Sure, you look like a big heavy door. You're the only thing standing between me and my freedom. But even more important than that, you're the only thing standing between me and Akane. You're gonna open, and you're gonna open now. Hell yeah. Give me that sunlight. Give me that fresh air. Give me that Akane. I felt a hand on my shoulder. It was Aoi's. He gave it a small, reassuring squeeze. I was so happy I felt like I could melt. My heart was at peace. And not only because my brother and I were back together again. Thanks to the huge detective, all 9 of us who had been kidnapped were finally able to escape from the gigantic. On the distant horizon, we could see the faint outline of the ship as it sank. It gave a thunderous roar as it finally slipped beneath the waves. Its last cry echoed out across the ocean, and then it was gone.
It's over.
Aoi whispered.
Yeah.
It was over. It was finally over. Or was it? Was it really? No, that was wrong. That wasn't it at all. I was sure of it. This wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. This was only a prologue to what would happen in 9 years. So where'd like adult or like our age Akane go though? Because she was with us for like most of it. So I'm just so confused about these like timelines. I don't know. Because it's like Santa was acting like current Santa was acting like this was all to save her, but this whole time she's been with us. So like, I need someone to explain that part to me. Like, I'd get it if she wasn't here with us this whole time and then showed up after, because it's like she was successfully like able to get out. So now she's like her older self with us in our current timeline. But the fact that she's been there with us the whole time before we, you know, solved like the final, well, I assume what is the final puzzle. I don't get what that means. I don't get how that works. You know? Gah! Damn, that sun is bright. Can barely see anything. Huh, I gotta admit, this doesn't look quite like... Wait.
No way.
Is it fake? Are we in like a, what's the movie called? Shoot. The movie, is it Jim Carrey? Can't remember if it's Jim Carrey who's like the main, the Truman Show. Is that Jim Carrey movie? Who's the main actor in that? I can't remember. But anyway, are we in a Truman Show kind of situation where the ocean is a set? Is that what's happening? You've got to be shitting me.
It can't be.
This is...
We in the desert?
This is the building in the Nevada desert.
the mock experiment building.
Hi, Fifi.
Oh my god. This whole time we were in Building Q.
Sure enough, that's a desert out there with mountains all around it. Hello there, son. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see a sunrise. Huh? Did I just hear something fall? Oh, yay, they're off. Right, our bracelets. Guess I've never really got a good look at the underside of one of these. Let's see what's inside you. Just a little electronic chip, like in an ATM card. That's it. There's nothing else. Nothing that even looks like a detonator. There was never a detonator to begin with. But then how did Kubota die? Did only Kubota have it? I'm so confused. Guess I must be pretty crazy about the girl if I think I'm hearing her voice in the wind. Hi, Fifi. 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 I'm still so confused. Okay, hold up. So, is this supposed to be suggesting that, like, the people in Building Q were always, like, the people 9 years ahead? Is that what that's supposed to suggest? Because if so, how does that work? I'm so confused. Hi, Fifi. Hi, baby. I feel like I need to read like an explanation. I'm so confused. I mean, I do kind of like the concept of like the past and the future like happening simultaneously, and the whole like telepathy concept is very like interesting, or whatever the morphogenic fields or whatever they fucking called it. It's a very interesting concept. Like I liked that, but I don't understand like how everything works in terms of like our situation in the game. I wonder if there's anything more after this. Is there more? Oh,
are you okay?
A little something.
Oh, come on. This is nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi, Fifi.
You don't look okay.
It was just before the end of elementary school. Jumpy and I were sitting next to each other on a small hill, looking down at the town as the sun slowly set.
How does it look then?
He was half serious and half joking. Thought about it for a minute first. God damn.
Let's see. It looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but then they just kept growing and growing and growing.
Goodness, Fifi. Are you trying to get to my fry container? There's no more fries in there. Thank you for the headbutt.
What does that even mean?
Thank you. You're so sweet, honey. So sweet.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
See? I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless. You can't beat 5 8th graders, Jumpy. That's crazy.
That is pretty crazy,
Yeah,
Jumpy.
I couldn't just stand there. I mean, don't you think so? I had to do something.
He done got his shit rocked, y'all. Look at the Nevada desert go past. For an SUV, this thing has a pretty smooth ride. Sure was nice of someone to leave it for us outside the building. Keys in the ignition and gas in the tank. Almost like it was a present, you know? Anyway, we jumped in, and now we're here, screaming across the desert. Lotus is over there in the passenger seat. Snake and Seven and I are all squeezed into the back seat here. Still can't believe we let her drive.
Woohoo! This is so fun!
Yes!
This is so awesome! Driving is so great when there's nothing around, and there's no speed limit.
Hey, Clover, watch those bumps, all right? This car jumps even a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Hey, shut it. I can't help if I'm big, all right? Suck it up.
Why don't you drive, Seven?
I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law.
He doesn't have an international license.
Yeah, but you could have sat in the passenger seat.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm giving this seat up.
That's so Lotus of her.
And Clover, there's no need to slow down. The car Santa and June are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out. There's no doubt about it.
Then we've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we?
Why wouldn't they wait for us? What the hell? Oh shit. God damn it, she doesn't have to drive so fast. I would think he would want her to drive faster. I mean, we're trying to go reunite with June after all. Man, I didn't even think a car like this could go this fast. We're sure throwing up a lot of dust. It was a couple hours after we'd run into the junior high students. They'd been hiding in the bushes on the back of one of the hills, drenching a kitten in gasoline? Excuse me, what? The moment we saw what they were doing, Jumpy ran up to them, furious.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Why are they always doing violence against cats in these games? What the hell? Then he jumped on them. He quickly scooped up the kitten and tossed it to me. I caught it and ran for the police station as fast as I could.
Help me! Officer, please! You have to come with me!
A policeman and I headed back to the hill. All we found was Jumpy, sprawled on the ground with a face covered in big, swelling lumps.
You couldn't run away after you threw the kitty to me?
I asked him. He stuck his tongue out through the hole in his mouth where a tooth had fallen out.
I guess I could've.
Then why didn't you?
I didn't want to. I wanted to beat him up. Beat him up real good.
Because of what they were doing to the kitty.
Yeah, that too, but I think they were the ones behind those murders our first semester. Remember?
Oh, you mean the bunnies.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with these kids? He plucked some grass from the ground and tossed it into the wind.
They asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbits.
Jesus!
I couldn't forgive them for that, so
Jesus fucking Christ, dude!
Hey, there's still some stuff I don't get.
Of course, they probably don't know any more than I
Ace.
do.
Well, I guess I should say Gitaro Hongo. Why did he create the Nonary Project? Anybody? Any ideas?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Well, yeah, I guess I could.
He's still in the trunk, I assume?
Oh, he's in the trunk? Yeah, he is. Still tied up, I'm assuming, with his mouth taped shut. His eyes just look empty. No emotion. He looks like he's just given up. I wonder if he even cares what happens to him anymore.
Were you listening to us?
Yeah, go ahead and pretend you weren't, you old bastard. Let's get that tape off your mouth.
Come on, I know you were. Answer me.
You could at least look at me when you talk, man.
I only wanted to see the faces. Human faces. I thought if I could gain the ability to access the morphic field set, then perhaps I could see faces. By peering into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others.
That's it?
Yes. If you want to put it simply.
Ah. So for your own selfish desires. Good.
But if you are looking for a
You
more
tortured and
philosophical
traumatized people. Great.
supply that as well. You see, the human collective consciousness.
Yeah, just put it back on. I think that's enough out of you, pal. Time for the tape to go back on.
All right. So what's your second question?
You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you?
Well, somebody's a little
Well, my next
nosy.
question doesn't really have anything to do with you two. This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing. What's the deal with that?
Well, see, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the Gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own, hoping I'd catch him when he finally slipped up. During the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the Gigantic. I also found out about Bourdain and Alice.
You're not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't melt at room temperature?
Sounds like Hongo has something to say. All right, fine. I'll let you talk, but you gotta behave.
What?
Alice doesn't exist.
He said, what?
9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck. There was nothing in it but the root of a peculiar plant. My research determined that it was a member of the genus Mandragora, of the family Solanaceae. I was able to extract a particular alkaloid from it. I used that extract to create soap oil. Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm, and we grew rapidly.
Shit, this is gonna go on forever. Tape's going back on, Hongo. The rest of my questions can wait a bit. For now, I think I'll just enjoy the ride.
Here, this is for you.
What's this?
This is a for you doll. His name is Junpei.
Jumpy pulled something out of his pocket and shoved out his arm toward me. In his hand was a doll made of yarn small enough to fit in his palm.
Jumpy, are you sure it's, for you, doll?
Huh? Yeah, the lady at the shop said so, so that means it's for you, right?
Are you sure it's not a voodoo doll?
Wait, what? That's... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for, right?
Yeah, I guess calling it Junpei isn't a very good idea then.
Why are you giving me this anyway? It just seems really sudden.
Well, you know how
she is
after
not
June,
digging your
we aren't
gift.
gonna get to see each other too much? I mean, we're gonna be in different schools, and I just thought I'd,
Oh, okay, well, how about we call it June then?
Okay. So, I wanted to give you this.
You sound like some sort of tribal chief in a bad movie.
What?
Yes. I, head of tribe. This doll, traditional charm of tribe.
Just stop. Just stop.
So I give this.
Just stop.
Me. So we always...
Oh, Jumpy.
If something bad, I
oh
go
my god.
where it
It
goes
just
here.
keeps going.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Before I knew it, I was crying. Tears streamed down my face and fell onto June's tiny yarn, but I was so confused for a second. The doll.
Oh, Jumpy. I'll never forget you.
You could have just said the doll.
I promise.
Oh my god. Jumpy looked straight into my eyes and said just 5 words.
I'll never forget you either.
The sky was a beautiful crimson red as it melted down toward the horizon. The last golden rays of sunlight stretched out across the city and painted themselves across the hills. We sat, bathed in the warm light of evening, just the two of us, leaning gently against one another, shoulder to shoulder. The sun set and we still didn't leave. We watched in silence as the darkness deepened, and one by one, the lights of the town began to flicker on. Still one thing I don't get. To be honest, it's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned, and also the only one that's really important. It has to do with June and Akane. 9 years ago, she died in the incinerator on the Gigantic, but she's still alive now as June. Okay, I'm glad they're touching on this because I need to understand. But how? Was it because I tapped into the Morphic field set and saved her 9 years ago? All right. Let's say that makes some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then how do I make sense of what Seven remembers? Snake makes sense. He's blind. He couldn't have seen her body anyway. But Seven, he said he was sure he saw it. Does that mean there's some kind of historical discrepancy? Or wait, maybe that's not it at all. There is one other logical explanation. Was what you told me the truth, Seven? You look satisfied. No, No way. Couldn't.
Hey, look! Over there. There's somebody next to the road.
I'm confused. I'm confused. No, don't stop. Keep talking.
Huh?
What? Hmm?
I require my explanation. Oh? Oh? Excuse me, what? Alice? The burning gaze of the Nevada sun. Hello? What's that? Oh shit. Oh no! My like art that's on my wall is falling. Hold on, I'm gonna pick it up real quick. I don't want it to go like crashing on the ground and break. Give me a second. Nora, what's happening? Oh, you fall. Okay. My art. My decor. That sounded like when someone uses the door in Lethal. The burning gaze of the Nevada sun pounded down on her head. The desert around her rippled with heat. Standing there on the shimmering plain was a woman, her arm out and her thumb up. It would not be long before Junpei realized who she was. Alice. Okay, no, but I need you to go back and explain the thing that you started talking about. Come back. Come back, please. They were just about to get to the part I wanted the most. The answer I wanted the most. After saving this game, the game will restart from the beginning. Oh. Yes, they do. Yay! Look at that. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Access the flowchart or return to the beginning. Okay, so this was like shorter. The rest of them were shorter. But cool. These look different. I wonder what that means. We do still have this, but I don't think I'm gonna do that tonight because it's already quite late. And I mean, I won't do it on stream. I'll probably just do it on my own eventually one day because I can't remember who, but someone told me it's not like that big of a deal anyway. But okay, well, yeah, I feel like I need to read like an explanation. Oh. Or is this it restarting? Is it restarting? Yeah, it's restarting. No. Oh, no. It won't let me out. Hello? No, yeah, I'm like, to be honest, I'm very confused. Like, okay, I do understand that we saved June or Akane, but like we were just about to get like a substantial, like a very important answer from Seven that would help us probably determine more of like how things happened, and then they just like interrupted it and we're like, oh hey, there's Alice, and then just ended it. Like, you know what I mean? This is the start of the game, right? Ow. Yeah, okay. So I'm just like very confused. Like I want to understand more of like what happened. I wish I could get out of this. I think I'm gonna just have to like force the game, or you know what? I could just skip, can't I? Let me just like skip it.
Bed? Where am I?
Gosh, let me out!
Wait, it stopped?
Gosh, geez, that's kind of annoying. Anyway, okay, I'm just gonna get my thoughts here.
What's that
and then
sound?
and then I'll get out of here. But overall, I really liked this game. I really liked the escape rooms. Like, they were very fun, very interesting. Some of the puzzles were like hard for I feel like my only complaint about the puzzles is some of them were like, there's a lot of math and I'm not good with math or numbers. Like, my brain does not compute those things very well. So that's not like a fault to the game necessarily though. It's just something I didn't know about the puzzles. So like some of them weren't my favorite types of puzzles, but again, that's like a me thing, you know, like that's not a fault of the game or anything like that. But I did really like the escape rooms, like as a concept, were very fun. A lot of the like the story overall was interesting, but it really took like a mind-bending like turn, but didn't explain itself very well. So I do have to like deduct points for that, because like here's the thing, right? Like, to compare it directly to Danganronpa and AI Somnium Files, Danganronpa being like the most easy to understand, I feel like, because like there was like a big twist, but it wasn't like that crazy, you know? But like Somnium Files was pretty like crazy. Like it got all kinds of twisted, but they still did a really good job of making it like digestible, and by the end of it you like understood everything that happened. This one I do not feel that way at all. Like, I understand like in a basic sense, but like, or I understand what they're telling me happened, I guess, but it doesn't make logical sense completely. There's like holes that they did not like fill. So yeah, it's like I'm still very confused on how exactly everything played out the way it did, and how the two different like timelines work, and like how they work simultaneously but also not. I don't know. But anyway, so I think I'm gonna like look up and see if I can find like some kind of like explanation, because I am really curious. Like, the concept is very interesting, so I like the concept, but I do think they could have given like more explanation, because it makes the end of this game didn't feel as satisfying as Somnium Files. Because like Somnium Files, it's like we end the game and I'm like, okay, all my questions were answered, everything makes sense, everything had like a reason, and it just felt like very satisfying and complete. This one, I feel like, you know, there's more to be desired in terms of like wrapping up the game in a nice little bow, you know, and explaining everything. But that's just my opinion. I really enjoyed this game. I'm like trying to think of if I want to start the next one in this series next week or not. I'll think about it and let you guys know. But yeah, I like the part where Snake was hanging out in the coffin. Yeah, that was fun. I liked it. I am glad they explained why the two guys were just like on the ship, like floating around. Like, they were also kidnapped and used by Zero to because Zero knew that Hongo would like murder them, so it was like a setup. So I was happy that they explained that. But yeah, I'm still like confused about June in general, in all aspects. And also, what is the implication of them being in Building Q this whole time? Like, again, is that just like them now in the current time they're there, or were they the ones that were there 9 years ago and it's this weird like time thing? I don't know. I want to know more about it, you know? But yeah, but it was very interesting. I liked it a lot, and I really liked the escape rooms, like specifically. I thought that those were really fun, and I definitely preferred that to like the style of Danganronpa with the trials, because those were just very stressful for me. Like, I liked the trials, but they were just really stressful. So I like these that you could like take your time, and they had a nice like interesting variety of puzzles, and having like the different rooms of the ship and stuff was really cool, like going to different like environments basically and stuff. So I really liked that aspect of it. It was very good. I liked it a lot. I do think I prefer, out of the two, I think I do prefer Somnium Files though, but that game was just really good. It really like shocked me how much I ended up liking that one. But yeah, I don't know. I might play the next one, start playing the next one next week. I'm gonna start playing Outer Wilds in place of Somnium Files, and we'll see. I might play the next Zero Escape game after this one next week. We'll see. I'll think about it, look at my library a little bit, but yeah, I'm kind of feeling it, so I might do it. Yeah, it was good. I really like their variety. Like Spike Chunsoft, like the games all have like similarities, but they're all also very distinct from one another, you know? I really like that as well. But yeah, anyways, I think that's gonna be it from me today, besties. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for watching me lose my brain cells on that one puzzle. I don't think I ever would have gotten it, so it's a good thing I looked it up. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Besties. Gotta give a little shout out real quick because tomorrow Ulti's having his birthday stream. All right. So like, let's celebrate. And I'm gonna be popping in after work. So y'all know what to do. Very exciting. It's gonna be a good time. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all tomorrow on Ulti's stream at some point tomorrow night. Yes, which is the best. That's the best kind of stream in my opinion. But yeah, anyways, all right, you guys, I'm gonna head out, give the girls their late night snack, maybe read a little bit and chill before bed. Try not to stay up quite as late tonight because I was suffering today at work. I sure was. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Have a good Friday tomorrow. Eat something yummy. Treat yourself. I'll see y'all on Ulti stream tomorrow. If not, then I'll see y'all soon. Hope you have a good weekend. If you have a long holiday weekend, hope you have a good holiday weekend. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Y'all know the drill. I'm gonna post my schedule on Sunday in the Discord and on Monday on Twitter, so check that out. Until then, y'all know what's up. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that will make you smile before bed. All right, you guys, and I'll see you very, very, very soon in the next one. Bye-bye. Good night.